Good evening and welcome. On behalf of the Sabinal Independent School District, we'd like to send a warm welcome to the Stockdale Brahmas. And of course tonight, is the night for these young men and fellows here. It's senior night.
It should be.
I want to do all of it. It's got a little red square. Is that good?
Y'all couldn't hear Coach Clark, but he's going to give dancing lessons here in a little bit. The first young man we have here in front of me is Brian Alejandro. Brian is being escorted by his mother and father, April and Andrew Alejandro. Up next, Jalen Contreras. Jalen is escorted by his father, Jimmy Contreras. Up next is Joseph Contreras. Joseph is being escorted by his mother, Trey Gillen, sisters Carly, Cameron, Juliana, and Mr. Junior Zavala and Xavier Lopez. Up next is Ricky Perez. Ricky is escorted by his mother, Annalie Ortiz, father Rick Perez, and brother Champ. Andreas Reyes. Andreas is escorted by his mother and father, Veronica and Ricardo Reyes. Diego Valdez. Diego is escorted by his mother and father, Annabelle and Gilbert Valdez.
I want to thank all the parents for actually letting me take care of these boys. I've had most of them since they were in 7th grade. So they've grown up with me. They're going to be like the rest of them. They're going to call me at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night. Coach, I need you to tell me this and tell me that. I'm going to tell them to call their parents. Which doesn't happen until I usually talk to them for about an hour and then I go to bed. But thank y'all very much. I always love to see when SSR and everybody comes back because they make me understand why I'm doing the job. It's not just for now, it's for later on. I see some of the kids I'm going to have later on, some of the ones that I have in junior high now, and it just keeps growing and growing. I even have a little league team, and next year I have a bunch of 7th graders that are playing, and next year I have another 10 coming in 7th grade. So it's got to keep growing. The more y'all let these kids come out and play sports, not just basketball, but sports, period, it keeps them out of the house, it keeps them out of trouble. If they stay at home and they do nothing, they're going to get in trouble sooner or later because there's nothing to do but get in trouble. And I'm just glad y'all trust me and Coach Sanchez because we've been together now for 6 years. We're like an old married couple. He don't say too much and I do all the talking. So it's just, you know, I don't ever get emotional about things, but some of these boys, they're stuck in here. I can't get out of it. Like Joseph, I remember when he was in 7th grade, I see this kid that's a 7th grader, bigger than me, and he comes out to play basketball and he can't get the ball over to the bottom of the rim. And I said, what in the heck? And next thing I know, he's getting a little bit closer, and then now we go to practice, and now in the game, he's trying to dunk the ball, and I'm like, you did exactly what I said. So, you know, Diego is that kid that will never shoot the ball unless he is wide open, and then he looks at the bench before he shoots it. I'm like, shoot the ball. And when I tell him that, he is not going to get close to making it. And he tells me every game, don't talk to me when I'm about to shoot. And I'm like, dude, shoot the ball. So Diego's approaching a milestone that hasn't been done here before. And when it happens, we'll let y'all know, because we're going to stop the game and let y'all know. I'm actually use the timeout. Can you believe that? I'm going to use the timeout for something. Somebody can call it. Whoever spam is don't get to talk to me. So, anyways, those two guys right there, they've been with me the longest. And Ricky was here 7th and 8th grade, right? Or 7th grade? 8th grade too. So Ricky's another one of my kids I had a long time. He came back to me. He started playing summer league with us. And everybody said, hey, you know, his mom and dad, and they were like, Ricky's gonna come back to school. And I was like, really? I said, I need a point guard. That's okay, let him come back. So he came back. It's worked out really well for me. Me and Coach Sanchez sometimes don't even have to do nothing. We just look at him and he looks at me and he goes, yes, you. So, and then Brian, I think I've known him the longest because I used to work with his dad at the boot camp for kids in Hondo. And so I remember when Brian was little, like his little brother, I remember when he was little running around, being bad. And now, he's stuck with it. Brian told me for 2 years, I ain't playing. I said, sure. Sure you're not playing. Guess what? He's standing here today. That's a testament to these kids that really want to come out and support their teammates. It's not me. They love each other. Now, we get in some scuffles sometimes. Don't get me wrong. But that's the best thing for them. When they're in here, we're not going to let them hurt each other. But they need to get in scuffles because when you get into real life, guess what? There's scuffles everywhere. Whether it's between you and one of your people you work with, whatever it is, there's going to be a scuffle. And if you can handle this in here, you can handle anything in your life. Thank y'all again.